So I'm afraid to tell some of you guys this, but the perfect storm is brewing right now, and you guys need to get ready for what is about to happen. If we look at the Bitcoin chart, we can see that exactly as predicted, the market had a wick down. Now, I can say it's as predicted. It's just something that I thought was going to happen. I'm not sure if this is the end, but we have two interesting things that actually happened last night. So one, we are still holding on the close of these daily candles, 60,300. This is the region that we wanted to hold. You can see here, very strong level of support. So we are right now, as of making this video, which of course can change, holding this. That's bullish for me. But we did get the exact wick, the liquidation candle that I was expecting. In fact, I opened a position because I opened an order right here and actually right here and down here, a few orders, hoping that this wick would happen, right? So I got one order here over on MARGEX. You can see right now it's in about 39% profit. This is a $10,000 Bitcoin position because I thought we were going to get the wick and then it would bounce. So far, that's exactly what's happened. And that's awesome. So if you guys do want to sign up to MARGEX and do similar trading to this, there's a link in my description. You get up to $10,000 worth of deposit bonuses. And if you do want to, I also have a completely free section of my Patreon, right? That you can see MARGEX's trade. So these are traders for MARGEX that are here every day, and they actually shorted Bitcoin at the perfect top. Absolutely brilliant. And now at the bottom, they have suggested a long, which is awesome, right? So if you want complete free access to that, sign up to MARGEX. Don't worry, you can sign up from anywhere in the world. You can trade from anywhere, no KYC, no verification. Just sign up and use the links in the description. Now, the second thing that we see here is if this candle and wick holds, we have just potentially put in a higher low, right? One higher low. So that could be good news, guys. Could be. We're going to have to wait to see on a technical level what happens next. But right now, our bear case has happened, right? We were expecting this from 72 to come all the way down to exactly this region. I still am open, right, for this to trick more people and get more liquidity down there. But guys, we are having the perfect storm, like I said. Very interesting stuff happening. Look at this. The fear and greed index is now in fear. This is exactly what we want. If you have the balls to trade or accumulate right now, in history, this is the perfect time. All right, maybe history doesn't repeat itself. But if we go by history, look at this. The absolute perfect time, all right? All of this period between May 21, when we had that dip, we went all the way back up and then came all the way down. So January 2022 to around January 2023. Let's see what the charts were saying then. Here we go. January 2022 to January 2023. What was that? The absolute perfect time to be accumulating. We were accumulating here on the channel, and we were accumulating because of this extreme fear. We have now dipped all the way down to fear, not seen since September 2023, and then the actual bear market bottoms. So if history dictates, this is the absolute perfect time. The market is so scared. No retail involvement. No one in retail cares. The market is extremely scared. Bitcoin has wicked all the way down. And on top of all of this, to add the most perfect fuel to the fire, guys, we have the Bitcoin liquidation heat map. $10.7 billion of liquidations at 71.5. Not even the old all-time high. So shorts are piling into the market after we've had this push downwards. Shorts are piling in right here, right on support, right? It's like longing at resistance. This is what people love to do. They love to long at resistance and then short at support, right? It should be the other way around if you think it's going to go back up. So this could play out to be a massive double top to then crash. And if we do break and not hold this $60,000 region, of course, our next level of support is right here at 51. If not 48 and then 45. Those are all possibilities. But for me, guys, the perfect storm is happening right now. Over in my Patreon, which you guys can join using the links down there in the description, you can see I actually said I've put in the orders to buy Bitcoin here, both leverage and spot. I longed Bitcoin. I opened my long position here, 59,600, and I've DCA'd into a lot of crypto just recently while we hit this extreme panic mode in the market. So everything is telling me, right? The altcoins are being shorted like crazy. The Solana's being shorted. The price is suppressed. Retail have left the market. Fear is in the market. Everything tells me that this is the perfect time. Now, if we go over to Nansen, we can also see smart money trends. This is their stable coin holdings, right? All the way down. Nothing but down since November 2022. So they are still accumulating right now. Massive amounts of accumulation. We also have, guys, a whale, right? While you're panicking, $961 million worth of Bitcoin. But there is an elephant in the room that we need to discuss. That elephant, right? Mt. Gox. Everyone thinks that the market is about to crash even more because of Mt. Gox. I could argue that this is actually priced into the market right now. We were expecting it. Insiders were expecting it. They knew it was coming and they have loaded up on this news. All right, guys? Potentially I'm wrong here and things do get worse. We do have issues happening like here under the law. Mt. Gox creditors will get $483, this is Japanese law, per Bitcoin, meaning that Japan might actually be holding a lot of the Bitcoin and they may actually dump all this Bitcoin onto the market, whereas people who got given their Bitcoin may actually hold it. So this could be worse news. So yes, there is a potential that the Bitcoin's price continues to crash from here because of the Mt. Gox news. Now, I put it to you. When we have fearful news in the market, is it the fear of what's going to happen or is it the actual event that affects the market? I'm going to leave that with you. I want you guys to answer that down there in the comment section. I really do want to hear from each and every one of you. I read the comments. I believe that it's the fear of the news that makes the market drop, not the actual selling event. Remember, if we get any sort of bullish turn in the market, the Bitcoin ETFs will be buying Bitcoin again like crazy, right? We managed to sustain a lot of sales from Grayscale. The price still went up. Grayscale's holdings went down by like 250,000 Bitcoin. Right, guys, and I think that we can sustain this Mt. Gox news just like we have in all of the history of it being talked about. We've always ended up going higher. So my belief is now is an opportunity if you have the balls and you understand the risks. Do not buy crypto right now if you are scared and you cannot sustain a 90% drop. You shouldn't be playing with these markets. Go and buy the S&P 500. That's at all-time highs. And something interesting is actually happening here with the altcoins. So if we do take a look here at the YouTube DCA portfolio, you can see we're actually up a little bit on the day. All-time profit still close to $10,000, which is absolutely incredible. We got our best performer and our worst performer. But guys, look at this. Over the last 7 days, lots of these coins are actually up, even though Bitcoin had a massive tumble yesterday. So interestingly, this could be indicating that the bottom may be in for these altcoins. There is still an opportunity to DCA into something like Jasmy if you hadn't already started your position. We got a similar move for Ethereum as well, which is down 26% since we added it to the portfolio. But these are all coins that have very strong communities that I'm pretty bullish on. We also have our new cycle cryptocurrency portfolio. But guys, something that is very good to pay attention to here is actually the fact that this is the line for Bitcoin and this is the line for our portfolios, our altcoin portfolios. You can actually see that right now, you would have been better off simply buying Bitcoin, right? Just buying Bitcoin and dollar cost averaging into it. Even our meme coin portfolio has now come down enough to show that over time, since May 2021, let's put it in 2021, we'll talk about May 2023, it would have been better to just slowly dollar cost average into Bitcoin. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.